about the symbol the mooncalves made.
Is everything all right?
Oh, bless you. Oh, thank you for asking. I'm Betty. Betty Bugbrook. And no, everything is not all right. It's my dear friend Hazel. Oh, she's in trouble.
Hazel?
Yes. Oh, she's a unicorn. Known her for years. She doesn't like to leave the forest, so I visit her once a week to brush out her mane and bring her some treats. Her coat is glorious. Well, the last time I saw her, we were violently attacked by a pack of wolves. Hazel, loyal friend that she is, leapt in front to protect me, and in the process, I fear she may have been injured.
I'm sorry to hear that.
I want to help her, but she seems to have gone into hiding. Out of fear, I'd imagine. I know you Hogwarts students learn a fair bit about caring for beasts. Perhaps you could find my unicorn friend and get her somewhere safe so that she can heal.
I'll keep an eye out for your unicorn friend and take her to safety if I see her.
Oh, you've a good soul. I can always tell. Please, don't risk your own safety, though. I don't know precisely where she is, but I can tell you that her den is north of Hogsmeade. And although I haven't been able to brush her lately, I imagine she still has the brightest, most beautiful coat of her entire herd. Remember, you'll know her by her brilliant coat. Oh, and be warned, she's a stubborn girl. She may need some convincing.
I need to look for a unicorn with a beautifully bright coat. It sounds as if she's in trouble. Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade? Time for a jaunt, I'd say. Who lived here, I wonder?
Oh, the anticipation!
Nice try!
Go!
Expulsion! Reduction!
Bombarder!
Draco!
Tricky little cape.
Confringo! Defender! Arresto Relay!
Pray, shall we?
Bombarder!
What have you done? They come after me, they'll... Stop right there!
Arrest them! Bombarder! Confringo!
Levioso!
Defender!
Ooh!
I won't miss this!
Accio! Descendo! Flipendo! Accio! Compulso! Arresto momentum!
Don't try that Expelliarmus.
Is that you, Rowan? I see you!
Imperio!
Stop this! Let me out, son!
Am I supposed to be impressed? Someone get me down!
Let me out, son!
Confringo! Defender! Hazel must be here somewhere. Arresto momentum. Come on, Hazel. Accio. No need to be difficult. I mean, you know.
Now, where did I set my trap? Was it lower Hogsfield or upper Hogsfield?
Arresto momentum. Do concentrate, won't you? Oh, no, you don't. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Bombarda. Defendo. Arresto momentum. Now, I'm only trying to help. There. I'm not going to hurt you. Revelio. Arresto momentum. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Lumos. Arresto momentum. Do cooperate, won't you? No, you don't. Arresto momentum. Revelio. This place has seen better days. Bombarder! Defender! Arresto momentum! Confringo! Accio! Defender! Repulsor! Ugh. Shame you're so... Revelio. Arresto. No need to be difficult. I mean you no harm. Arrest them. Arrest them. Bombarder. Confringo. Defender. Arresto momentum. Flipendo. Accio. Repulsor. Descendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defender. Arresto momentum. Avanti. These rocks have seen better days. Revelio. Accio. Arrest them. Descendo. Now, I'm only trying to help. Arresto momentum. Descendo. I can take Hazel back to a vivarium now. I should let Madame Bugbrook know she's safe. Arresto momentum. Arresto momentum. Abandoned long ago, no doubt. Seems a pleasant enough little place. Bombarda! Deathbringer! Not so tricky after all, Merlin.
Have a look around. I'll be with you in just a minute. Oh, I'm always thrilled when a young one makes a wise purchase. I can tell you'll go far. Door's always open. You be sure to stop by soon.
Dark wizards are greedier than me.
Madam Bugbrook, I found your unicorn friend Hazel.
Oh, what a relief! Is she all right? Are you all right? Do you have a safe place for her to stay?
We're both fine. And I have a safe place for her at Hogwarts.
You've a kind heart, you do. I'm relieved and thankful that you'll take care of her. I shall miss my sweet pointy pony, but I know she's safer away from the poachers. Do give her a nice brushing for me, won't you? Take good care of Hazel now.
Read all about it.
Revelio. Aloha Mora. Revelio. Compulso. Lumos. Lumos.
Spare a canuck, a sickle, a galleon. New instruments are expensive, you know. Come now, don't be stingy. Thank you. Enjoy the show. If things keep going as they are, well...
Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Compulso.
Statues.
Pardon me, sir, but about those curious demiguise statues I've seen.
What? Who are you? Why do you ask?
They're causing Mr. Moon terrible distress.
Ha! Good. That was the idea.
So you did create them.
Yes, I did. It was a ploy to give that pathetic oaf Moon a taste of the grief he caused me years ago. You are the one who's been pilfering them.
I am, at the request of Mr. Moon. I received your owl on your stationery.
Ah, well, fitting Moon would enlist a student. Too cowardly to do it himself. Huh, hasn't changed a bit. Even when we were at school, he was a cowardly bully. Gave me a horrible nickname, which I shan't repeat. I was thrilled when we left school and he seemed gone for good. Then I started seeing him around Hogsmeade. It was too much. Even if I do take satisfaction in that his life's destiny was to be a lowly caretaker.
Mr. Moon does a good deal for the school, and he's taught me a lot. He's terrified of those statues.
I know. You should have seen his face when that boggart appeared. Oh, priceless. That's when I knew what I needed to do. I simply didn't want to encounter him anymore. So, I shrewdly put a boggart in his path to learn his greatest fear. I then created the demiguise statues to keep him in his place, so to speak. The moons were an inspired play on his name. It worked brilliantly. Until you started clearing them out.
The statues are a form of bullying. You're no better than him. Perhaps it's time you both moved on.
Fair point, I suppose. If they've terrified him, as you say, he may have learned his lesson.
Because she refuses to part with him.
I honestly don't know how two herbology shops can prospect in one village. People must be brutal and
Revelio. Hello there. Was there something you needed?
Hello. I was wondering if you would be interested in having your own shop and a house elf to help you with it. Penny's the name. Penny's mistress is selling this shop. And Penny is most eager to start working with the new owner. It might surprise you to know that Penny can sell practically anything.
Oh, it would be wonderful to have a place to sell things and someone to help me.
You'll be able to give Penny almost anything that you want to sell. It will be no work at all for you once the shop is up and running. If you want the shop and Penny hopes that you do, you should talk to Penny's mistress as soon as you can. Her name is Cassandra Mason.
Why is your mistress selling the shop? And you?
Penny cannot be certain as Mistress Mason so rarely confides in her. However, she repeatedly mentions how tired she has become of trying to let the shop. She has had rotten bad luck with the last few tenants.
Are you all right? Are you holding your breath?
Penny's fine. Sometimes Penny simply needs to remind herself to stop talking.
What kind of things would I be able to sell in the shop?
All kinds. Anything from essence of Disney to mooncalf fur. If a buyer exists for something, then Penny can sell it and get the best price. Just ask Mistress Mason.
All right. I shall go and find Madame Mason.
Oh, this is splendid news indeed. You won't be sorry. You can find Mistress Mason at her home on the north edge of the village. Penny does hope she gets to work with you.
Hello, Hamora. Revelio.
Tips in the hat, if you please.
Hello, Madame Mason. I understand you have a shop to sell.
Why, yes. Yes, I do. Are you interested?
Perhaps. It depends upon your terms.
I think you will find my terms quite generous. But, and do please forgive me for asking, don't you think you might be a tad young to own a shop?
I have a knack for this sort of thing, if I do say so myself. If I can meet your terms, I hope that you'll sell to me.
Well, I reckon you have the confidence needed for such a venture. And of course you'll have Penny to help you. That elf could sell tea to a troll. I assume she told you she comes with the place.
She did indeed.
I like you. Tell you what, I shall sell you the space for an exceedingly fair price. I think you might just be shrewd enough to make a go of it.
An exceedingly fair price for a shop and an elf. What's the catch?
Huh? You are wise to be wary in business dealings. No catch, really. I simply ask that you allow me to do you the favour of buying the shop back, at a discount, of course, should your efforts fail. The last thing we need here in Hogsmeade is for one bad apple to spoil the barrel, if you get my meaning.
Ha! Your faith in me is overwhelming. You're sorely mistaken if you think I'm going to fail.
There's that confidence again. And, of course, I wish you every success. Do we have a deal?
It does sound intriguing, but I need to consider my finances first. I'll come and find you if I'm interested.
Very well. But I won't be able to keep the shop available for too long. If you do want the shop, I'd advise you to return to me as soon as possible.
Madam Mason, about the shop.
Yes?
I've decided I'd like to go ahead and purchase the shop.
I have to say I'm impressed. You are a remarkably resourceful student.
I am indeed.
And brave. You won't be sorry. Give me the money, and I shall get the paperwork filed immediately.
Wonderful. Shall I head directly to the shop?
Please do. Oh, one more thing. Since my husband died, I've not been able to bring myself to retrieve some of his personal items. They're in a chest at the back of the shop. Penny has the key. As you get organised, I would be terribly grateful if you could help an old widow and gather his things for me before you open for business. I wish you the very best of luck in your endeavours. Penny will meet you there.
If it thinks it's got half a chance.
Well, I've done it, Penny. The shop is mine.
Oh, Penny is so pleased. Penny was hoping you would be the one to purchase it.
I'm glad you're here to help me.
Goodness, what a kind thing to say. Penny will do all that she can to make this a success. There is much to do. The last tenant left in a bit of a rush, so we'll need to clean up and do some repairs.
Well then, let's get to it.
Penny is ready. Between the two of us, we should have this place up and running in no time.
Repairer.
Oh, Penny can already see the potential. This will surely be the most successful shop in Hogsmeade. Mistress Mason wanted Penny to be sure and give you this key. It opens a chest in the back room of this shop.
Oh yes, she mentioned it to me. It contains some of her late husband's belongings.
Penny wonders if you should open the chest.
Are you holding your breath again?
Penny must get back to work now.
Lumos. That's odd. Why would someone store one hat in here? Bombarda! Confringo! Lumos. That's not very hospitable.
Oh, goody! Someone to play with. You seem brave, Smart. What fun this will be! For me, at least.
That's new. Onwards, I suppose. What in the... Who's there? Bats. Lovely. Lumos. Seems as if I should hang something there. Reparo. These lanterns must belong somewhere. Revelio. Perhaps the lanterns are meant to be hung on the hands. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
How enlightening! You might survive a bit longer than the others.
Reparo. Lumos.
Oh, you've come so far so quickly. Well done. You might be just the playmate I've been looking for. I do hope you enjoy my playground. I encourage you to tell everyone about it. If you make it out, that is. Please try. If you get to the end, perhaps we can come to some sort of arrangement. I do want your shop to succeed, after all. What's the saying? Two sides to every story.
Bombarder.
Unfortunately for you,
Confringo.
to my story.
Defender.
You'll have to complete both to get to the end.
Bombarder. Confringo.
I simply adore this blooming place. Don't you? You know, foliage, like most living things, won't survive long in the darkness.
I wonder if I need to place lanterns to open these doors. Reparo. Confringo. Defender. Lumos. Wingardium Leviosa. Arresto Momentum. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda.
Oh, I'm afraid of the dark. Does it worry you that I can see you, but you can't see me?
Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Cabalso. Accio.
I'd offer you a seat, but I'm rearranging the furniture. Plus, don't want you
Wingardium
getting
Leviosa.
too comfortable for what's in store, do I?
Flipendo. Depulso. Descender. Confringo. Bombarda. Bombarda. Confringo. Bombarda. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Flipendo. Bombarda. Lumos. Oh. Oh. Reparo. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Descendo. Accio. Flipendo. Depulso. Confringo. Defendo. Bombarda. Arresto Momentum. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.
Ah, a worthy playmate. Well done, me.
Confringo. Bombarda. Arresto Momentum. Defendo. Bombarda. Confringo. Defendo. Arresto Momentum. Accio. Repulso. Flipendo. Descendo. Accio. Flipendo. Imperial. Arresto Momentum. Abort. Bombarda. Lumos. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa.